Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy, the Sixth Psycho Surgeon, the Operator, and welcome to the MBK channel. And now we're going to be touching on a very touchy subject with my good friend and current guest of the hour, Mr. War or Zombies.
What up, everybody?
Okay, so one thing we're going to be talking about, as promised today, and was selected by you, the people, was the subject between e-girls and internet gangstas. Now, for those of you who do not know what e-girls are these girl gamers, quote unquote. I know you can't see my fingers, but you get the fucking idea. They are the girl gamers that want attention. They don't really play the game. Hell, some of them have gameplay pre-recorded. You know, they just want attention. They're literally these women and girls who feel so either bad about they have a very what's the word I'm looking for? They have very low self-esteem. So what they do is that they go on video games or the internet, and they talk about how pretty they are, or they surround themselves, especially with, like, you have some of these no-lifes in video games that don't have, a life outside of the video game, and they'll surround themselves with those type of people to try to get attention from them. There's a few out there that are well known. I think her name is Katie Moore. She's a very well known e-girl. Everybody hates her. So do I. I mean, why would you do that? And then you have, now let's go over to internet gangsters. Now, what a lot of people would think I mean by that is people who either are gangsters who are on the internet, or they are people who are posing to be gangsters on the internet. Now, that can fall into that category, but that also mainly falls into the bully category. Anyway, okay, so, talking about mainly it falls into the bully category of internet gangsters, and, somebody who gets on and does this. You may have heard this when going into a lobby at an open mic. And Zombie, I think you can confirm with this. The minute you get in and try to say, you know what, I'm just going to play the role. You get into a lobby, you're ready to play some Call of Duty or Halo or Battlefield. You get into a lobby, or even CSGO for that matter, and this is what you hear. Yo, man, shut the fuck up. Come on, shut up.
Yes,
hello, people? Yo, man, nobody asked you. Go fucking die in a hole, man. Fuck you, man. And then all you're doing is sitting there puzzled. The minute you retaliate, then the whole lobby attacks you. This is known as Internet Bully Jump Street, okay? And this is what I call it. It's not really known as that. It's actually known as ganking. It's where people jump on one or two players in a mass horde. Zombie, your thoughts on this?
To be honest with you, if you want my dead honest opinion, if you have to get on the internet to bully someone and feel powerful, because that's what bullying is. It's to feel a powerful feeling over others. That's all bullying is to me. And if you have to come on the internet and do that, you could say that to the wrong person. You could get on the internet, and I can't say that I've heard this happen before, but you get on the internet, say that shit to a police officer, and him really come up to your home. And the fact that people do this is not okay to me. You shouldn't have to go online. You should be able to get on a game and play it and have fun. And if bullying is happening in a Call of Duty lobby, such as what I'm playing, people shouldn't allow that stuff to happen. People who just jump in with the actual bully are just as bad as the bully themselves. And I think that it's a very big issue that is going to be very hard to control. If not, we can't control it at all, because what exactly are we going to do?
Very good thoughts. No, I agree. I really do. I agree. One thing that pisses me off is when I get into a lobby and, I'm trying to be nice. I'm not, as you probably have read from some of my posts on Twitter and some on Facebook, I'm not exactly a friendly person. And when I say that, I don't mean I'm mean to people when I don't know them. What I mean is, if you hit me with a stupid question, I'm going to give you a stupid answer. If you ask me a question like, you tell me...
Are you a man?
Well... No, you caught me. No, when somebody asks me a stupid question like, oh, they literally will post, oh, what time is it? Time for you to get the hell out of here, because I don't want that shit. I mean, I'm not exactly a friendly person, but I do play around a lot. A lot of people misunderstand me because they think that I'm just being a jerk. They think I'm just being an ass, but I'm really just messing around with people. It's funny to me. It's humor. That's all fine and good. But, I'll try to get in and be nice to everybody, because everybody likes to, meet new people and everything like that. and I'll get into a lobby. Sometimes I'll troll around, but not do anything really bad. I'll just do stuff for fun, just like pick with some people for a little while, but then tell them, oh, don't get mad, man, I was just messing with you. But these people actually mean it. I'll get into a lobby and say, hey, how you guys doing? And all I'll hear is somebody scream, shut the fuck. Okay, well, welcome to Call of Duty. So, I mean, that's all people hear. And you have the Christmas noobs. For those of you who don't know what the Christmas noobs are, the Christmas noobs are typically the kids ranging from 8 to 10 who have more than likely never played Call of Duty before and asked for a new console at Christmas, and they wanted Call of Duty for their Christmas present and a new console. They got that new console, or they just got Call of Duty. This is the first one. They get on, they think they're top shit, they start getting mad because they suck, and they start cussing everybody else out in the lobby. Now, when the Christmas noobs roll around, imagine why these kids are so salty. They come in, they're all nice, they're all happy, then people literally gank the hell out of them just because they're Christmas noobs. They're like, oh yeah, check it out, he doesn't know how to play, let's just target him, let's fuck with him. He gets on his mic, he's a wide-eyed, bright kid who, or he or she, I should say, time to be politically correct, Jesse. And, he gets in, and then you wonder why he turns into this little bad-mouthed little fuckface that nobody likes to play with. You wonder why, because that's the way he's been treated the whole time. This is what he thinks COD is like. This is what he thinks you're supposed to do. Your thoughts, Zombie?
Another thing is you use the word suck, and I want to elaborate on that in my personal opinion. Everybody at some point has sucked at Call of Duty. Me,
right?
I've been playing since Call of Duty 3. My brother who next to me has been playing since Call of Duty 4. We've been playing Call of Duty to the point where we are good.
Right, I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty Classic.
Right, and you are a very good Call of Duty player. It takes
no, I'm
time
not.
and practice, but... Okay, I'm sorry. I lied to your viewers. He sucks. Anyway. But, I mean, it's so annoying, and I'm going to go at many different angles, that people are picking on the kid. But then again, this game is rated for mature people only, and if we were going to take off the mature ability and say that the mature level is 17 and older, these kids shouldn't have the game, but their parents are allowing them. And another thing is, there are a lot of 17-year-olds, there are a lot of even 40-year-olds that I can say are not mature enough to get into a public game with public people and act to the mature level in which I think that term means. This is for mature players, so if you can't be mature, then why are you playing it? Right back to the bully situation. He's a young kid, an easy target for me to pick on and make me feel good about myself.
Exactly. I wholeheartedly agree with that. I mean, I do agree. I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty since I was, since Call of Duty Classic. That was before Finest Hour for the PlayStation 2. That was on PC. I mean, that game is old as Methuselah. I mean, and just talking about playing that when it first came out makes me feel old. But seriously though, no, I agree with you, because I don't believe, that's why I do take up for kids a lot, especially the mature ones. People bag on them for being kids, and oh, you shouldn't be even be playing this. You shouldn't be allowed to play this. You're a kid. I actually heard this one guy in Black Ops 1, I remember when it first came out. This kid was going ham with the Commando. I don't know if you guys remember that gun, but that was an M4. It was a short-barreled tactical M4 assault rifle that at the time the Navy SEALs used and still use today. It was a short-barreled CQB variant of the M4A1 assault rifle. That
Very
gun
nice gun.
was, yes, it was a very great gun. Super accurate, great rate of fire. With a suppressor, it was godly. The iron sights are amazing. But anyway, this kid literally in the lobby, day one of Black Ops 1. Now, this is before they had all the little, you get it and you can play the beta and all this kind of stuff. They didn't have betas back then. So.
No, Black Ops 3 was the very first Call of Duty beta ever.
Right. And, you have betas for Halo and and Battlefield and all this different kind of shit. And, well, wait a minute. I thought Advanced Warfare had a beta.
No.
No, it didn't?
I know they had, every Call of Duty actually has a event for YouTubers, actually, where they get to go and play it.
Right.
But me, as a non-YouTubing Call of Duty player, I would not have access to these until Black Ops 3 beta came out. And just so everybody knows, if you'd missed the beta, it is an amazing game.
It really is.
If you're into the Treyarch, I'd go for it. People are always like, oh, it's a 3D movement system. It's gonna suck like Advanced. It really didn't. It really had no effect on my gameplay, at least.
Right, no,
If I
I
was you, I'd
agree.
go try it.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 for the win, man. FTW, Black Ops 3. But, you know, we're getting towards the end of the show here. We got about another run minute of about 2-3 minutes. But, you know, getting back to it, you know, that's one thing I've always defended kids, because kids are defenseless in a sense. And, you know, they say this. This guy actually said this. He went like day one of Black Ops 3. Everybody was a level 1. I literally got it when they first started doing the downloadable pre-orders on Xbox. And you didn't preload it, but everybody pretty much, so, you know, you had some people that varied because they had better internet, they could download it quicker. But, you know, day one of Black Ops 1, everybody was pretty much a level 1, level 2. This kid went like 30-4 in a TDM, hardcore TDM, like immediately. And this guy actually said, when he was like, man, you did really good. The kid spoke, and you could hear his voice. He was probably 10, 11, 12. This guy actually said, wow, what a waste of talent. We were all confused about what he said, and he said, well, he's only a kid, man. He shouldn't even be on this game. He's a kid. He shouldn't even be on this game. I don't want to talk to a squeaker. What a waste of talent. He could be a really great Call of Duty player one day. The kid's already crushing these fucking people that are, you know, 3 times his age. Age has nothing to do with it. It's about the maturity of the player. That kid was holding his own. He was holding it down. You're acting like the ass, and you're acting like you're 12.
And another thing, to be honest with you, with the kids aren't defenseless. Just because they're a kid doesn't mean anything. Back to my maturity thing that I was going off of. If the kid doesn't start anything, and if everybody can get along in a lobby and be a big, happy, quote-unquote family, a big Call of Duty family where everybody's just having fun and enjoying the time, there's nothing wrong with having a kid in the lobby. But it's people like that who not only ruin the game for the younger audience, but ruins it for everybody else, because I don't want to play a game with douchebags. That's why I normally either play by myself or play with my friends and sit here in a party chat, so I don't have to hear the bad-mouthing douchebags out there.
That's right. Well, anyway, everybody, this was Zombie, our special guest. Let's all give a clap for Zombie. Yay! Yay! And as always, mash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and remember, if you're on a PC or mobile device, remember to go to your settings and turn on notifications now that the new update for YouTube has come out. That way you can get information on my videos the minute they come out. As always, it's your boy, the Sick Psycho Surgeon, the Operator, the Devil Dog of Gaming. And no, I'm not related to Devil Dog Gamer. This is an actual saying. If you don't believe me, go back to the old Halo and Call of Duty days. I'm the Operator. Peace.